Чё, Сереги-то?
Кстати, а сохраняется
Ой,
это
да.
на ютубе? Такой вопросик.
Нет. Поэтому надо сделать,
Запись еще.
да, еще и запись на ХДД.
Блин, может на Twitch все-таки, а? Ну понимаешь, как ты вообще...
Не, ну на ютубе это сохраняется, скорее всего. Ладно, короче, первый блин хуйцом. Первый блин колбаской. Ничего, сейчас соберемся.
Ты уже на английском давай, сейчас нас будут слушать.
Okay, we're waiting for our players. Still waiting. The proper introduction will be right at the start.
Yeah.
Not a minute later.
Yeah, baby.
So,
You are a god.
Yuri, what do you think about our players?
I think they are very experienced players, and all of them want to play late game.
What are the chances? To be honest, in your opinion.
You know, I really don't know because I think their level is quite the same, but we actually don't know.
Anyway, I think that GDM is a little bit ahead.
Maybe.
Probably just a little bit. Nothing serious. Oh, it looks like Roman is ready. Yeah, start. Okay. I think that's fine for the first match.
Ну, как бы с твоей стороны, удобнее всего это.
So today it's the first match of official Network Optics Championship of 2018. I think, yeah. Let's introduce our players. This is a Physic, the team leader of a Network Optics server team, VMS server team. He's also known as Roman Vasylenko. He's quite a good player, I'd say, and he plays for I think even longer than others of us since the beginning of the StarCraft 2. But I don't think he participated in any championships so far. And here's the GDM, our Zork player. He's a team leader of a UI team, so it's quite a competition of the teams.
Of the team leaders.
Yeah, of the team leaders, but of the teams as well.
Yeah.
They represent entire team by themselves. So yeah.
So Roman is starting with gas first, or not?
No, it wasn't a gas first.
Okay.
I think
it was
yeah.
gas first. It was standard barak and then gas. So what is he going to do? As we see,
The protective overlord. He's trying to protect his expand unless he's gonna be cheesed, but it doesn't look a cheese at all.
at least for the first minute. So I think we have to wait a little bit to get a clue what is happening now. Okay, it looks like Roman is going to the standard build with the barrack, gas, and then CC first. CC then, of course, not first. And GDM, yeah, it's quite standard play.
Nothing interesting so far.
Yep.
Just a standard factory timing.
Yeah, and Roman opens with Reaper, which is standard too.
Yeah, we actually interested what he is planning to achieve with this Reaper. What the fuck?
Yep.
What is the key?
Control Shift F. So the queen is going to be ready.
No.
And,
Oh no!
And yeah, there are 6 links.
At least he managed to get away.
You know, there is no chance for this Reaper to get some damage off.
I don't see he even plan to do some damage, and
Yeah, and I think GDM is looking for it. as long as his 6 links are going to the base.
That's not a. He's not looking for damage. He's rather looking for the scouting.
Yeah, but you know, usually Reaper can get 1 or 2 drones in some cases, but yeah, it was very interesting micro, so we just stopped.
We couldn't say anything. Oh no. Why? Why didn't he chase him?
Okay, it looks like Roma is in quite safe position because he has 2 Gideons and Reaper at home, and I think he's going to mech. As we see, armory gets started.
It actually looks very promising. That
As we can see, GDM is going for Hydra, isn't it?
yeah, it is.
It's a Roach Warrior.
Yeah.
It's quite standard build now, and he has already third base, which is quite good. So
Nothing really serious happening so far, but let's watch on the upgrade tab if they even going for something.
okay, and Roma is going to do the draw with 4 aliens. It's very promising draw.
Actually, it doesn't seem to be promising. Just 4 healings. Even if he drop into the main, should be a couple of wins because the Overlord with quite good positioning. And Medivac comes to the Overlord. So GDM should know about that.
But there is only 1 queen here, and yeah.
And he haven't seen it.
So it could be damage, definitely. Oh.
Yeah, the question is how much.
It's a hellbat. So.
Yeah, he could manage to achieve more damage with just the healings. But he was a little bit afraid of wins, and that looks like what's happening by the moment.
I think it's time to go back, and that's quite alright.
So total losses of 10. I think there should be links half of this number.
Yeah. But I think there were a couple drones died.
Actually, can we see?
And that's quite okay. So.
Oh, unit lost. 5 drones died.
Yeah, it's quite okay to.
How to disable? Oh, first upgrade. It's a speed.
Yeah, that's okay. And now we are going into transition to the Hydrolysis den. It's quite promising. I think GDM is going to have, of course, Hydras and Lurkers.
It's a little bit strange that neither of them going to some upgrades. Yeah, they still doesn't have. Roman has. How's it called? No, that isn't.
Weapon upgrades.
Yeah, it's a weapon. It's a mech weapon upgrades.
Yeah. Okay.
And he has a follow-up, but surprisingly GDM doesn't.
So it's something interesting here. Yeah.
No, nothing interesting here.
We can count the 3 damage. It's quite cool.
Strange. Find this one.
It's a high ground. People just come out.
Okay. Now we see that the income a little bit more for the GDM, and the supplies are quite equal. The arm supplies and worker supplies.
Yeah, actually, I believe that Roman is getting ready to push because it doesn't look like a push. Actually, he's fallen behind, and it's quite disturbing, probably for him, because he's not really ready to attack, and GDM already
why do you
has...
think he's behind? Yeah, they have equal economy, and
Yeah,
and I should say Roma has the better economy, I think, because he has wheels, and as he land them.
So let's see. Looks like GDM is getting ready to run by with roaches and bellings. Yeah, but surprisingly they are even without a speed, and the 1-1 isn't ready yet. But it looks like a delayed timing push, and
No, it's not too delayed, and I think as long as
9 minutes?
yeah, it's quite okay.
1-1?
Yeah, it's quite safe push, and I think
Totally
he'll
has
wait
stores.
for 1-1 upgrade.
I actually don't believe that he actually gonna land any damage in this attack, because it's...
Yeah, actually it would be quite difficult because Roma has a lot of tanks. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4, and he has several stores.
Yeah, it's a 6 tanks total.
And it's
And probably GM doesn't know what to do at all in this situation.
yeah.
That's...
He gets ranges, and that's quite okay because he can land some corrosive vials.
Yeah,
corrosive
corrosive
vials
vials,
from the high ground to the low ground, just 2 times.
They probably won't achieve anything without Vipers, and he probably still doesn't have any. Yeah, he doesn't have any Vipers, so that's...
You know, I think it's quite difficult part because he has to push now.
Yeah, but...
But of course with no success because has very good damage against roaches.
So he just achieved cancel, and this is it so far.
You know, it looks like Mesh is a very strong strategy for the Terran against Zerg.
Yeah, actually he could pick up those tanks if he could have any links behind, but he just failed this attack.
Yeah, it was really failing attack, and as we can see,
You can see the losses.
Yeah, the loss is quite usual because their
but
previous is...
it's almost twice in Roma side.
Yeah, and Roman actually has twice mineral income in a moment, so that's gonna be very difficult for GDM to do anything useful in such kind of situation.
Okay, you know, I don't think Bane can do some damage because it's, as we said, it's tech, and their you know, fire. It's a very good count of cost. But it was quite interesting spot, and Roma was over this time. Not all, but okay, 3 or 5.
To be honest, it's not a big loss for him at all.
But
he lost 4 in total.
Yeah,
for entire game.
It's quite a big loss, I should say. And now, if we look at the supply,
I'm actually getting worried for the situation when GDM doesn't have any kind of economy. He's even behind by walkers, behind the Terran, and this is really bad
not
situation.
behind, he's a little bit ahead.
Oh, yeah, he was just behind.
Yeah, what
a second ago.
What about upgrades?
Yeah, GDM.
So GDM have 2.
Oh, that looks like the little bit attack preparation.
Yeah, you know now.
I don't believe he's gonna hold this push.
Yep, I think so. Because it's very strong. And
well, he has a chance to just cut a right moment. I don't understand why Roman didn't scan ahead.
It's quite okay.
No, that's actually very bad, because GDM can replace every unit he just lost, and Roman isn't capable to do this. This actually anything that he knows.
You can look at supply, and army supply for Roma is 87.
But look at his army. He just have 12 tanks, 6 Hellions,
You know,
and this is gonna be it. And they are not even sieged. That's a disaster.
it's not a disaster because even not sieged, they have the same DPS.
But he doesn't have. They don't have a splash damage, and
That's quite okay. You know, GDM have only roaches and Hydra, and it's not the type of
yeah.
army
Actually, by
which can
this time,
stand for.
yeah. Actually, by this time, we would expect a link with Arena Glance.
Yeah, okay, and Roma is going to siege his bases, and
Yeah, this is standard slow push, which will happen up to the end. Until
you know, actually, I think
I still don't understand why there is no any links. They're then in production, and he could change it very fast.
you know, it looks like we are going to siege because to them base, technical base, and they're on the
Yeah, he doesn't even have a mining. That's actually surprising.
that's the
He was even ahead by bases, but actually I believe that this amount of leads could change the page.
yeah, but they should go from all the sides, not from the
Yeah,
front.
that's not very easy to control, but at least possible.
You know, the thing is, I think Roma has very good limit in quite cost-effective army.
Yeah, that looks very sad. When Terran comes behind, then Terran comes ahead of the door in the mining time. That's actually quite bad for the Zor, because his units basically are not as effective. And yeah, they've been even for a long time, but
You know, yeah.
Because,
Roma had a lot of splash damage and strong units. Against GDM had only, only Ravagers and Hydra, a little bit. Valiants and
actually,
a little
around this place there was a moment when GDM attacked, and it started a lot better than we could expect it, but it ended up much worse.
Okay.
So they all expected workers and they were okay.
Yeah, well, I don't think Lookers can do something with this type of army because they could be easily, they could be easily sieged up by tanks.
Yeah, and even though it's even
Yeah.
not possible to put them closer to
You
tanks.
know, against Zerg, Zerg against Terran definitely should go to the Broodlords. If he played mech, but Roman didn't get time for search.
Anyway, it wasn't that bad.
Yep.
I think that GDM just lost his concentration on this last push. He could actually make a links with the Green Glance, and they...
Have we ever played with each other? I don't think so, and they don't know what to expect from each other.
Yeah. But Roman was
You know,
quite heavy on tanks for the entirety of the game.
Roma was
and,
quite heavy on mech, and it's very good against Roach, Link Bane composition
There's a big difference because if you have links against Tors, you are screwed up. But if you have links against tanks, it's a completely different
but
situation.
there were not a lot of links, you know. And there
He
were not a
couldn't
lot.
make them, but
Yeah, of course.
by some reason he went for roaches and hydras.
You know, it's quite standard, but it doesn't work against mech.
Actually, I was even surprised that Roman didn't have any liberators.
What for?
I was kind of surprised he had so few hellbats.
Why would
And
he wasn't attacked by links, and hellbats are primarily against lighter units. Or maybe hydras, but
you
when the
know,
opponent is heavy on
actually
roaches,
he-
they are pretty useless.
Yeah,
To protect tanks
against Hydra, nope.
Yeah.
Roach, nope.
Yeah. Exactly.
Against nothing.
against quite expected Zerglings.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we could clearly see that Roman was just quite ready for GDM's composition. He just knew what he was going for. Yeah, we also already received some complaints about our
Comments,
soberness.
but yeah.
But we couldn't fix it on Monday.
Yeah.
I think that's just not gonna work. So, right, that's...
Yeah, you know, it got quite interesting because all of us, most of us, thought that GDM a little bit ahead, but you know, as they decided, as he decided to play Hydra Roach Banes, and as Roma decided to play Mech.
Actually, I didn't see any one of them ahead because no one made any damage, and they expanded almost at the same time. So they were quite even for like a half of the game. But in later stages, they just have the armor composition that didn't
Yeah,
match.
you know, I think they have to do more multitasks.
Yeah, they could be more heavy on
They're
harass.
struggling for both of them.
But anyway, Roman at least tried to push the Reaper when GDM just...
GDM just tried to push by 6 links.
It was a little scout, it wasn't meant to achieve anything. Because when you play in the Zork and against the Terran, you always know this.
In the top left corner, it's Physic Roman. And there in the bottom right corner of the map, GDM search. Okay, what are you going to see in this game? What do you think? Have they thought about?
Yeah, actually it's an interesting wall-off and quite risky, I see.
It's
Look at the
usual
gap.
Isn't it
because
isn't it
it
the standard?
this pocket.
Well,
Second
that
expand.
looks like a little bit dangerous against Zork, especially against Zork, because if
I'm not sure. Okay. It's this map is chosen by GDM.
Yeah, and this map is also quite short.
And, you know?
Yeah, and the early pool. Whoa, that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
It was a 12 pool? Yeah, it was
Looks
a 12
like
pool.
because
I
he
see,
doesn't
yeah.
have.
Yeah, it looks like it was a 12 pool, so...
You know, now in the current meta you can do 12 pull and then transition to macro, and this.
Yeah, this is a very interesting option for Zork so far.
Yeah, and
It was really all in recently, but
now he has opportunity to transition out from this.
yeah, so Zorks went for it a lot more often, and that makes me worry about Roman in this situation. Oh, and even about GDM in this situation, because he does nothing. He doesn't have a minerals. Surprisingly, was it? Yeah, the 6
Expand.
links in production.
Oh yeah, finally.
And
you know
this is quite strange when you go for a 12
what
pool.
is interesting about this map that the third expansion is quite safe here because you have only one road to the second and third expansion.
Yeah, they said this pocket expansion.
Yeah.
That's why Roma builds wall in here. Okay, so links are on their way.
As well as the Reaper. He... yeah, actually it looks like GDM won't achieve anything because he went for an early pull, but oh, whoa. Sure.
That's not a wall. It's quite good. If you put some pressure for CVs.
The main reason is the delay in this command center. It's actually a big deal in this situation.
And as you can see, it's quite safe against Reaper.
Yeah, and there is just not enough SCVs
and
to...
as you can see, there were 6 more links, and his GDM is continuing production link because he feels the blood.
Yeah, actually smell the blood. Actually this is quite interesting situation.
And you know, it's awful situation for Roma because he doesn't have second command center. He has 11 workers, and GDM now is ahead in workers. As you can see, he's transitioning out of this.
Also, the serious problem on the Roman side that his SCV do nothing. They trying to mine, trying to defend him, but they don't find many mirrors.
Okay. It's very interesting game because now GDM is ahead.
Yeah,
a lot ahead.
He invests in economy, so.
He's just droning up now, and he has. Has he third hatchery? Yeah, he put the third hatchery, as we can see.
Yeah, quite some time ago.
Okay, what is going to do Roma?
He doesn't have a wall still.
Yeah, and he doesn't. He hasn't a wall still. He has some 2 Helens, several.
At least he put a Helion in this hole.
Yeah, and I think he's going to try to put the pressure, and we'll see.
Yeah, it looks like a last hope. If he does damage, he may stand off, but if he doesn't...
but as you can see, GDM...
Yeah, there's no much chances that... And
yep.
Right.
There are 3 queens here, and there's colony. Right stomach.
Fine call.
Yes, fine call.
And Shift L.
And it's only 3 drones against 12 SCVs. It's quite okay. It's really okay because GDM has 3 hatcheries. Okay.
Yeah, it actually doesn't look very good so far because.
And
yeah, and they still don't have any grades.
Of course, because it's just 6 minutes after.
I would expect at least one of the grades started.
After rush, and Roma had only 11. If you said the workers count, it's a terrible situation for Roma, and even
GDM makes a transition to
Spire. Yeah. And it's very good because Muta is very mobile, and
I'm actually a little bit still worried about this hole, which is not even covered.
I think GDM just doesn't know about it.
But he went through it.
Okay, GDM has twice workers.
Yeah, the twice amount of workers should do. In such kind of scenario.
Yeah. Very interesting game, but my prediction is.
Currently he just wants to be sure that he does something unexpected, and I think that Muta is going to be quite unexpected. In this situation, this is station pit. It is required for transition to Hive.
As you can see, GDM plays very greedy game because he doesn't have a lot of army,
He doesn't need to. He has
he
quite
just-
a lot of queens.
but he just ordered 5 mutas and it can decide this game.
But it can still
There is something.
yeah, 10 units, 10 hydras in production, 10 mutas in production.
Yeah.
He's made a little bit of scouting just to verify that it's quite safe to attack, but it turns out it's not that safe for a 5 mutas.
Yeah.
But for 10 mutas,
you know, 10 mutas, it's a very big army against what?
This is happening on the main.
yeah, he actually could start to damage his production.
2 hours.
Yeah, but that's okay.
He
They are
has
unmobile.
only 9 marines, I think.
12 marines against 10 mutas, it's nothing. He can trade all the day. Actually, I think Roma have to go.
For expansion, for
No.
another expansion.
No, of course not.
he already went,
for,
yeah.
for more barracks and so Mute is coming. We'll see what it's going to do. And they just decided to have relax.
There is probably
Yeah, probably the
ground
first
push.
expansion.
no, that's probably ground push at the same time with links.
Probably they are just intended to
Yeah,
attack on the front to lay a little
Yeah.
bit of pressure on the production while he's chasing mutants,
I don't think
which might be a case.
Roma was able to build and run his third command center.
Actually, not the damage that GDM was looking for.
Yep.
Yeah, actually it looks like the Roman's
One
starting
Thor
to
is in production.
stabilize.
one Thor will neutralize.
All the mutant.
Yeah,
Yeah, but GDM is quite ahead in economy, so that's gonna pay for him. For like anything he
You know,
has to do.
he's not so much ahead now because okay,
it's a head.
it's much better than 11 CVs against 30 drones, but he's low on his army supply. And you know, now Mute doesn't look like a good army.
He's still quite ahead on the army supply, and actually,
Okay, he is on 4 patches. Oh yeah, it's a very good Islamic patch.
Ultra Leaks.
Yeah, ultras are very good. But you know, as long time ago, the stronger Roma gets.
Probably that's not gonna achieve anything as soon as GDM finds out that the top base is unprotected, and it looks like he already does.
It's not quite unprotected.
Against Lynx and Ultras, that's not gonna work. Actually, they are fast enough to eat up those tanks. But not this way.
Yeah, but you know,
Yeah,
and there were very good planting clouds.
yeah,
Beautiful planting clouds, I should say. So now, you know, Physic has very low army supply. Look at the supply.
Yeah, and he also
that's
has-
all I can say to you guys. He's crushed.
yeah, the army is depleting.
He's crushed.
Actually,
Yeah,
it
very
was
interesting game.
obvious
guys.
that that he was crashed since the very beginning.
Yeah.
Like at the time when he started to wall off quite far ahead and GDM started with it full first.
Yeah, it was a very greedy play, you know.
That's why you need scouting. Early scouting.
That's why you can wall off at your natural. What do you mean?
Yeah, actually, if he would complete this wall a little bit earlier and it was a wall, it
Yeah,
could turn out completely different for him.
Guys, if he had a wall at his main, everything will be perfect because he just
So this is
yeah.
Everything would be even better if he has a wall where he had it, almost had it. Because just one marine can stand up with 6 links and they are not able to do anything.
One marine.
Yeah, one marine stands
Behind
6
the
links
wall.
behind the wall.
Of course, behind the wall.
And he
One-
almost completed this wall because
Yeah.
GDM delayed his links because
You know,
of his hatchery.
It was very greedy start for Physic.
And he was punished for that.
Yep.
Quite expected.
So, which map are we going? to?
Yeah, I'll be back shortly.
so will they.
So do I. Guys, don't go away. We'll return. Okay, guys, we welcome back in our Moscow office of Network Optics, doing all the best for you. Yeah, we
So all the players ready? So it's a quite important moment of this match, like a match point from both sides. Actually, this point of the game, I'd say they have equal chance to win.
Yeah.
Because GDM showed that in sometimes he doesn't, he's not able to build up an army that matches his opponent, and
You know, as they play standard game, I think Roma has a little bit chances because he's on mech and it's very strong composition. But as long as GDM do something unusual,
he also quite strong with the bio, so he might decide to play bio this game.
okay, in the left top corner, it's Roma Physic. Pew pew pew.
Well,
Yeah, and the right bottom corner is
bottom right.
GDM. So what are they going to do now? It's decide the match, you know. Who will go to the
Yes, before barracks.
winners?
Yeah, actually Roma learned his lesson and started standardly. Actually, I see that in first two games they both failed because of lack of scouting. Because Roman could easily scout that the pool was quite early and made a full wall.
No,
And
we
GDM could find out that he has complete
I
map.
think it was quite standard openings with Reaper, or not?
It was, but he didn't
Opening
build.
is
did he
too
have-
late scout.
Yeah.
Yeah, standard Reaper, standard open is two.
Reaper is a good opening for the standard start, like this one.
Yeah.
But when you make something cheeky, like wall off quite far away from a mirror line, so everything looks completely normal. Probably he's gonna go for a Reaper, and which is gonna be the case.
You know, it's quite safe to start to open with Reaper if you wall off your main.
Yeah, this time GDM decided to just not care about his first links. Yeah, actually I'm surprised that there is still no any kind of the wall. Nope. It's not. Yeah, of course
They
it's-
put 6 skill, yep.
Yeah, already. All over the
But
base.
he was... no. Yeah, it's a difficult position.
Yeah, the beautiful cheeky move. Will we see any losses?
I don't think so. But
There is a chance.
as long as Queen popped out,
Yeah, but Queen's out, and there was even a little threat of losing this Reaper.
you know, he has a chance now.
So,
No.
And no losses so far.
double Helion.
Yeah, Roma opts with double Helio. He definitely want to take to do the pressure.
Yeah,
Typical
actually
Chaos.
I was hoping about double Cyclones.
Yeah, it would be quite good.
The Cyclone drop would be quite refreshing for the game like this. I don't think that GDM could expect.
Who knows? GDM have Overlord.
A little bit dangerous situation. It looks like he's gonna lose the Queen. He's gonna lose
Yeah,
single worker so far.
good
which
reaction
is-
and good scouting, you know.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, it was almost surrounded.
Yeah, those 3 links for the scouting and a single SCV.
Yeah.
Actually, good trade.
Yeah, it's quite worth.
So, what's happening here?
So I think we have
Yeah.
we have to look at the production and GDM.
Roach Warren is up already.
Yeah, and he's already has enough drones.
Yeah, but he's crazy drone now.
Yeah, his mind is
Player.
not saturated,
Yeah,
but
there are, you know, Roma can really punish him for this greedy play because
yeah,
the-
6 kills out,
Is armory up?
yeah,
and they are ready
Is
to
armory
burn
up?
some
No,
drones.
it's already up. Oh, almost up.
And he's
oh no. He told the control now and
there will be no losses in this insane micro. I'm afraid there weren't enough. Just a couple. Shift L.
yeah, 9 drones.
9 drones. Actually, it's much more than I thought. At least
Yeah,
I
it
thought.
was quite good chaos. But you know, if you look at supply, there is
Well,
not so obvious.
GDM is in supply block.
Yeah.
That's a good sign, and looks like Roman doesn't have a wall.
Probably why.
Yeah.
Does he have any tanks? What is important, because he's a second behind the push, and it doesn't look like he's ready for that.
It looks like
It's actually
he's
gonna
doing-
be a big deal.
He's doing drop, I think. No?
No.
That isn't a drop, and there is already 1 Ravager already, and there is still no wall, so it's a chance for GDM to lay some damage.
As you can see, GDM isn't
wonder if
drawn
he
enough.
saw this.
Actually, he
Yeah.
should have seen it. Second time now.
1 tank is in production.
Yeah,
and it
and
looks
that's
like
it.
GDM already lost his chance. He still doesn't go for it.
Yeah.
No, he
And he made a rally point on the center of the map.
has lost it, I think.
Where is this Viking?
You know, they're quite even in workers, but army supply
Yeah.
is much higher for GDM.
But I don't quite understand what he's planning to do with this army supply. It's like
Just
You know, as long as links go inside the base of Roma, everything will be perfect for, I think.
and I already lost the situation about this drop. Did it fail on those 2 queens?
Yeah. You know, very good situation for GDM.
Quite bad.
Yeah.
The tank wasn't sieged. No. He should protect this tank at all costs.
Yeah, you know, really good micro now, GDM, but he's now on only
Yeah,
7
actually he could kill this tank. It would be a much
and
bigger
it
for
looks,
him.
It looks like,
say it was a very good fight from both sides.
guys, it looks like GDM is going for all in because he isn't joining up. He's still on 36 workers.
yeah, and the Owen didn't work so far. So it looks like a little bit in favor of Roma.
You know, we'll see.
Probably even.
Okay. GDM started to drawn up.
And he
Yo.
already has some grades. Just speed. Okay.
Yeah, this army is really chilling. Here out. Chill out.
Okay, he doesn't have like no, he's just verifying there is no expansion place. Yeah, it looks like he's not come down and do anything.
You know, as let me sometimes go, situation is going better for Roma. It looks like for me now because they supply very even.
Now
now
it is. It was.
now Roma is a little bit ahead in army, you know. And it's not a good sign for Zerg.
Actually, it's a very bad sign for that.
Actually, I think
Thomas' income is better now.
just switch on production. So it's very interesting spot. You know, it's very good now for them because it's switching to muter, and as you can see, there's nothing to protect these tanks, these hellbats.
Yeah, it looks like a real hope.
Yep.
A real hope in his situation.
And you know, that's why I like Zerg. He can just order 6 or 8 drones.
So, what's the plan?
Uh,
Just having a little bit more, I think. He already decided to join his army and play maybe a push as soon as he starts to attack with his muters. Especially that Roman doesn't have any units that shoot up at this point of the game. He doesn't have even single unit.
yeah, of course, he have one white.
That doesn't
Marines.
count. That yeah, in 2 Marines, it's
You
wow.
know, GDM have a lot of minerals, but he doesn't have a lot of
Yeah,
gas.
he
Have towers.
yeah, he has basically nothing, and that could cost him a lot. But
So Roma is
he's
switching up
struggling to not show his mutas because
Just
he saw probably he saw the mutas by his command center.
here. Yeah, it was really
his blue fire grateful.
And
Yeah, but-
here's the top of the mutas. No,
you know,
that's
quite
not
okay.
as important as
it's
this
very
one.
important. It's the same important as this user attack. He has okay.
A good
here
chance of
everything
lose a lot of workers, really a lot. It's already 20 workers lost, and the numbers growing.
You know, it's quite good. It's quite good for them, but we have to.
Where's Thor?
Yeah,
He's on the left.
you know, Thor isn't so mobile.
Yeah,
Supplies was raised.
You know, I think it's less chance of GDM because now Roma has a very good ground army.
yeah, and GDM doesn't. He's a little bit ahead of workers, but it doesn't gonna change the situation for him.
Yep.
Why all 3 Thors are here?
Roma have very good, very quality supply.
Yeah, he's actually set up for the
Workers
push.
here.
Will
Yeah.
he start?
They're chilling. So
He builds one more Thor.
yeah, it's okay, but I really think
Yeah, surprisingly, he doesn't feel confident enough in this point.
if GDM have a time, I think he's going for.
That's a good question why Roman gives him time. More and more time, actually. Yeah,
okay.
he started to push. Only just now, but we... Actually, there's probably not a lot of units for GDM. Yeah, just a little bit of links and
all these
17
things are
units.
just a shitty thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
there is some chance to hedge out the stores.
no, mute to go out, please. He just kept focus distance.
Actually, he could kill the single Thor. It's not a big deal for such amount of mutas, but he's losing this moment.
And he lost his first base.
Yeah, and he doesn't have any other
Why Rome
expansions.
is going home? I don't understand it because he have a really good supply and
Actually,
he
he-
can lose his turn out
The
just
main-
for free.
Yeah, the main problem are mutas, because he knew that those mutas could kill the store, losing a half of them, and the second half could kill all the tanks and heal hellbots.
Okay, he ordered one more tour.
GDM just
Is there an attack? No.
Yeah, is it Great Inspired?
Apparently.
Yeah, it's a Great Inspired and it's the most beautiful thing GDM has ever had.
yeah, probably he doesn't have
He really
a good amount of.
He really needs to transition into Brood Lord.
He doesn't have enough gas. He has quite a good bank of minerals.
Yeah, but he's mining a lot of gas, you know.
yeah,
So it's really
desperately,
good.
I'd say, because the Broodlords cost really a lot of gas, and they also cost quite a lot of time.
You know,
Because you should go all the way through corruptors and.
it's one more greasy,
Yeah, there are
Wait.
6 corruptors in production already.
and he cancelled his fifth base. It's quite okay, but Roma has one, you know.
Yeah, full of mules, which
Yeah.
doubled his usual mining.
So, you know,
There are three
there are
Brood
three
Lords in
Brood
production.
Lords. It's very good start for GDM.
It's a good start, unless Roman comes up with a huge amount of Tors by that time, and he still has one in production, and the second one just came out.
Thors are not too mobile against Broodlings.
But they are enough mobile for Broodlord, who are slow as shit.
No, I don't think it worked. Actually, it was
Yeah,
one muta and one.
probably he just lost control.
Yeah. He just wanted to protect his overlord. Okay. Now it's not very good for GDM because they supply quite even, but he has a
A lot of corruptors.
yeah corruptors.
Actually, looking at the unit tab,
Yeah.
there is still not enough anti-air for Romans, so
Yeah.
No.
there is a good chance that those Broodlords would be brutal for him.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like.
Does he have any air upgrades? Yeah, he has attack upgrade. Actually,
That's quite scary push, I think. But GDM have to micro his overlords
yeah,
very
he should be
carefully.
very careful, because
If he loses,
one mistake
dies.
may cost him entire army.
yeah.
What are corruptors doing here?
That's it. Yeah, okay, but that's not very good fight for.
Yeah, actually it goes.
Look at the supply.
That corruptors are chilling and Viking are taking care of the. Yeah, it's just right now. Actually, GDM had to pull off his Broodlords. He's risking to lose all of them. And there's no.
What is going on? You know, army supply is quite even. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
What is fight, guys? What is fight?
yeah,
He's just losing his ground army, but he should take care of that. Yeah.
always comes to a proper army composition,
Yep.
which we can see that GDM managed to have this time. I'm a little bit surprised that
You know, but he really have to support this guys because he can afford him to lose them. But it looks like he doesn't.
But he doesn't care.
Yeah, it looks like it's enough.
And he doesn't play favor Vikings either.
You know, guys, it looks like GG because
Not
it's,
that fast, because this push is so slow. GDM. He doesn't
But yeah, but
come with the ground army in some
he
projects.
has less
was
less
surprised
workers.
that-
His army is 4 times less. No, guys, there's no chance.
The Hellbats, once again.
Oh, I don't know.
Why
For-
he keep building Hellbats?
Yeah. Just because he has barracks.
He could build Marine.
Yeah.
Could be thousands of-
No, guys, even GDM lost all his army here. There's enough kill stuff. Yep.
Yeah, it just all comes to the proper army
Okay.
position.
Okay, guys. It was really.
So it's a well-deserved victory of
Yeah, you know, as I said, it's very good to have Broadlords against mech.
Yeah.
That's not
It's-
always
it's-
that good
it's
when
good to
it's
have-
heavy on Taurus.
You know,
Vikings
I
always
think- I
have
think-
at least some Vikings in the company.
Yeah, and actually Roma could have been microing his army a little bit more. More. Just more.
Just a little bit more.
Okay, guys, 2-1. And Search is going to the winners league. No, winners circle.
Yeah, he goes straight to the finals.
Not
While
what does it mean?
straight to the semifinals, yeah. Semifinals.
Yeah.
While Roma will have like a second chance to prove he's worthy.
Yeah. And it will be Roma will fight against Vitaly or me. I understand.
Yeah.
At some point.
And GDM also
Yeah.
will fight one of you.
Yeah.
So don't relax so far.
They actually might meet again
Yeah.
in the grand finals.
Yep. It's very easy to imagine. Okay, guys, thank you to be with us. And goodbye.